What's up, boys and girls? We are back on the Lugo Show with the one and only Forrest, aka Snowflake Molinari. How's it going?
It's going good, guys. Camp's been awesome, you know. I'm really excited to be here. Fucking love Miami.
I bet.
Please bleep that out for me. So, what we got going on today?
Not much. Today's day 3, as you know, as we've been talking about, and I just think that the camp has been running great. And this is your second time at Miami Hawk Summer Camp?
Yeah, I was here last year. I think it was probably one of the best camps I had ever worked with. You know, huge turnout. Another great turnout this year. It's been really smooth. The kids are taking in a ton of information. I think they're having a great time. I mean, they're coming after us coaches, trying to show us what's up, you know, every live go. So it's been a good camp. I think this last session is going to be a lot of fun, too.
Right. What's your best memory from the first annual Miami Hawk Summer Games?
One of the kids I was just talking to reminded me there was this little guy there. His name was Creed, I think.
Creed,
yeah, little guy, right?
Tiny little
guy. And at all camp, he just wanted to hold my hand and just walk around with me.
Yeah.
And then, what's Cash's little buddy's name?
Maverick.
No.
Jacob, no.
George.
George.
Baby
Cash
George.
and George. Cash
Baby
and Baby
George.
George coming around with me, and them two just scrapping it out.
That's awesome. Great.
You got a fight. You had a fight, right? You had a fight. Tell
I've
me
had
something about that.
two fights now. Yeah, so I've been training MMA for a year now. Started right after Olympic trials. First fight was 6 months in. Skipped amateur altogether. Just went straight pro. You know, it's been so hard to get a fight, so I'm not even gonna bother with amateur.
Yeah.
First fight, won by decision, but I mean, in wrestling, it would have been a tech fall. Second fight was for a regional belt in Arizona. Lost a close split decision. If you go back and watch the fight, I mean, I think I won. That girl couldn't get off her back from the fence or on the ground for 12 and a half out of 15 minutes. So, you know, different opinions, but it's all good. I got another fight coming up in July, and I will announce that very soon where it's going to be at. So, you know, we're going to go smash this girl and get rolling again.
You ever have a fight here in Miami? Yeah.
Dude, the next one might be here. I'm waiting for the update on that location, so if it is, I'll let you guys know.
Right. What's it like been? How preparing for this upcoming fight in your camp? I can only imagine, you know, that you have the wrestling. What's Forrest Molinari working on when it comes to striking, grappling, jiu-jitsu? What's the main thing that we're focusing on this camp?
I definitely think I can pick stuff up really fast. You know, you do need to be very well-rounded in MMA. It's pretty obvious when someone has a huge deficiency. So, again, every week hitting all the disciplines. And also, I think it's really big. A lot of people only train, really specific disciplines instead of, integrating everything. So I think, you know, training MMA is really important rather than just jiu-jitsu, just boxing or whatever. So I have been working on, you know, especially this camp, my hands a lot. I definitely want to sit down on my punches and let people see that power, which I'm very excited to display this next one. Also, just finding those subs, you know, I want to start getting some finishes. I want to end fights. I want people to be scared to fight me just like they were in wrestling. So really hitting all the areas and just evolving. I think I've seen a huge evolution this camp from the last fight to now. So, you know, this next girl I got,
it ain't gonna be so pretty.
she doesn't know what's coming.
I got a question. So, I thought about fighting. So I thought about fighting too, and I always told myself, I thought, would it be different? Because when I'm wrestling, yes, I'm nervous. You know, you get over those nerves. Are the nerves different from fighting to wrestling? And if it is, how different? How do you handle that? Are you just as nervous when you were in fighting, if you were nervous, as to wrestling? You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. I get asked that.
That's actually a great question.
Yeah, I get asked that a lot. So, and especially for us who have wrestled on big stages, you know, like wrestling in Carver or just on the world stage, you get, once you've felt those lights, that's something that I think when people go into fighting and they haven't experienced that might get you right off the bat. We're used to that. So, you know, when people are like, oh, are you ready for the lights? I'm like, dude, I've wrestled in front of 20,000 people in front of the whole world. That's not what's getting me. One, I've always believed that if you're, nervous before a match, it means you care, right? So if you are nervous, then you don't give a shit whether you win or lose. So I'm always nervous. I could, in wrestling, I could be wrestling a fish, and I'll still be nervous just because I want to beat her ass, right? So it doesn't matter. That's normal. That's good. I think nerves are good. You know, they help you focus. To me, fighting feels exactly the same as wrestling. In the sense of the emotions, the preparation. Nothing feels different to me. I'm not scared to get hit in the face. Like, I don't care about getting hit in the face. Some people don't like it. You can be an amazing wrestler. Doesn't mean you like getting hit in the face. You gotta be used to that. So to me, the emotions all feel the same. Obviously, like, preparation's a little bit different. You know, day before weigh-ins, things like that. But I looked at wrestling like a fight. And people knew, like, I was coming to fight. I wasn't coming to see who's the best technician or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, for me, the transition was seamless in that sense, the emotional side.
Yeah, makes great sense. And also, definitely when you're making those, like you say, like knockouts and highlight reels, that's what gets the big checks. You know, makes the big money. And Forrest, I didn't know you on a personal level. Now I know you on a personal level. I see the way you live, the way you train. I think the sky is the limit for you. The cylinder's high, and I think we're all gonna be rooting for. I know we're all gonna be rooting for you. Excuse me, we're gonna definitely beat that out. But we want to wish you the best of luck, and we thank you for coming today.